So, being a YouTuber has made some pretty cool things happen to me. I've been recognized, I've gone to VidCon, I've been blessed with a high school job that I love doing, but the most memorable thing to have ever happened involved a certain fan account known simply as ToastedNoodle Fan. So this was really only 1 year removed from the start of ToastedNoodle. I was relatively new to everything that was brought to the table. My Discord server didn't have too many people on it, and my Twitter didn't have too many followers. But my YouTube channel was growing fast. I was approaching 25,000 subscribers, which was a big deal for me. I was on Twitter one evening, and I saw that someone with the name of ToastedNoodle Fan had replied to one of my tweets. I didn't even look at what their reply said. I just jumped straight to a fan account. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I clicked on it and immediately I realized this wasn't just an ordinary fan account. Okay, first his profile picture was a poorly cropped screenshot of my channel back when I had 24,000 subscribers. And ominously, his channel art was also a poorly cropped image, but this time it was the thumbnail of my injuries video. Huh, that's cool and all, but then I start looking at the tweets.
ToastedNoodle, ever been to the YMCA? ToastedNoodle. ToastedNoodle, help, how tall am I? Need a answer.
I thought by far this was one of the funniest things I had ever seen. Immediately I present this to my friends and they also think it's hilarious. I then go back to the profile and I don't know, something's off.
Grayson will be found in a dumpster, I think. There is no one named Jake is there. The hills have eyes, but do they blink?
These tweets weren't just ordinary tweets. They were eerily ominous, but at the same time, they seemed so innocent. Either way, I was super intrigued. I immediately followed the account, which they seemed to like.
Took you long enough, duh.
So the next day, the account tweeted a staggering 78 times, and every tweet was as mysterious as the next.
Waiting on my birth. It is coming soon, I think. ToastedNoodle, you are getting old. 67 soon. Hey, ToastedNoodle, I am going to Czechoslovakia. You want anything? Sorry, I meant the store.
My initial thought was that this was just some comedic genius that was just trying to make me and some other people laugh. So, for a second, I stopped catching up on his tweets. Until it started to get concerning. So, in his clump of new tweets, he started to tweet ominous tweets about Sunday.
Sunday is close, but I have to wait.
Okay, weird, but I didn't think too much of it. Until Sunday came. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, I was still awake when I heard a giant thud from downstairs. Now, you already know my house is totally haunted, so this could have just been some spooky ghost or whatever, but still, naturally, I tweeted about it because I was scared as heck. The next morning, ToastedNoodle Fan subtweeted it.
It was me.
I'm not gonna lie, you were the first person to come into mind. But that's not where this ends. I fell sick a couple days later with a sickness that couldn't be diagnosed by my doctor. It was assumed to be some stomach bug, but either way, I had to stay home. I was on my phone, sick as heck, when I saw the latest tweet.
ToastedNoodle, the plague should be setting in. Learn from this mistake.
What the? Okay, so they knew I was sick and they were claiming some responsibility for it. That's, a bit weird.
ToastedNoodle, your suffering pleases me. Your punishment is ongoing.
What did I do? How and why is he stalking me? This is where it started to get creepy. I start believing, and quite frankly hoping, that this was just one of my friends. I asked Connor, because it did seem like his kind of warning, but he denied it and thought it was just as strange as I thought it was. I knew when that man is lying, and this time, it didn't seem like it. I thought it could be Christian, but it just didn't match his style. I asked more people I suspected, but eventually I was able to eliminate all my suspects. This guy was truly an absolute stranger. The chaos continued, however, even after I was sick.
I am powerful beyond comprehension.
This is where he began his obsession with the river. After gaining a staggering 11 followers, he tweeted this.
Thank you all for following. I expect to see you all at the river.
Okay, cool, there's a river now. This is when he started to call me to the river. He kept on tweeting eerie and ominous tweets about me coming to the river.
Good day today. Time to get some sleep. See you all tomorrow at the river. Tomorrow morning. The water is cooling. The fish are moving again.
I had no idea why he wanted me to come to the river. All I could imagine was me arriving at the river and seeing him far off on the other side of the river, staring at me with a blank stare with his blurry, unknown face. As more time passed, he became desperate. He needed me at that river.
Bring Jake along. I will sweeten the deal. Your suffering ends and I make the boat better and stronger. Just meet me here. Please, Toasted Noodle, do not let me down.
I felt bad, but I was scared out of my mind. I felt like this dude had an eye on me, but I didn't know where. What did he want? What did he want from me? But that's when it all made sense. He wanted to drown me.
Toasted Noodle, all I will say is I hope you are thirsty. I will put you in your place. You will get wet, but you get used to it. That will make the drowning easier for me and Toasted Noodle.
He wanted to drown me! Finally, he seemed to catch the hint that old Toasted Noodle wasn't coming. So, he set sail.
Going to set sail now. My destination is unknown.
I hope that this meant he was sailing away and giving up on the river thing. This was the end of an era. Hopefully. Oh, but I was wrong. Toasted Noodle fan tweeted coordinates. These coordinates. These are coordinates to a certain part of the Mississippi River between Missouri and Kentucky. He was truly at the river, though thankfully he was pretty far away from Alabama. New coordinates. He had now gone considerably south. He was closer to Alabama. I then began to be worried for my own safety, especially when he tweeted the coordinates directly west of my hometown.
Tomorrow, we go east. I'm lined up. Now.
He's coming! Me and my friends are flipping out at this point. Who is this? Why do they want to drown me? Why does he want me to bring Jake? Why is he coming? The wait began. His nonsense tweets continued, but he steered off of the topic of moving east for a good bit. That did not help me and my friends' fears though. One summer day, me and my friends were walking in a forest. We were talking about the whole situation because quite frankly, it was hilariously, ominously creepy. While we were talking about it though, we heard running from a distance. We stopped. Hello? What if that's him? No way. As soon as this happened, he tweeted.
Right where I want you.
He was here. We have got to get out of this forest ASAP. There sure is a lot of birds.
Boards.
Okay, I'm done. Finally, we get out of the forest and we start walking on a trail. This couldn't just be a random stranger. This was just too perfect. This had to be one of my friends. I trusted that they would tell me the truth. Guys, hold on. Cam, do you swear it's not you? Yeah, man, I swear. Mitch, I swear, man. Grayson, absolutely not me. Jake, I wouldn't do this. Good point. Connor? Aha! It's you! Sheesh. Yeah, you got me. Dude! Connor successfully had scared the heck out of every single one of us. Especially me. I was convinced that a stalkerish psychopath was genuinely about to kidnap and drown me. Connor had definitely done his job. Connor continued to use the account for a while, and even with me knowing that the account is run by him, I still think some of the tweets are hilarious.
Mail truck at CVS.
Yes, the account still exists for you to look at, and I definitely suggest taking a gander at these tweets. They are truly hilarious. So yeah, the stalker was just Connor. The one fan account I had just ended up to be freaking Hey guys, thank you for watching this video, and big thanks to Brody Animates for voicing the stalker, Toasted Noodle fan. You know, he did really good. He got the lines exactly where I needed him. He did good. So anyways, stay inside, boys. We're doing so good at social distancing. We got to keep it up. If you want a summer, we definitely need to continue to social distance and doing all that stuff during these hard times. And also, finally, follow me on Discord, Twitter, Instagram. All that stuff will be in the description. So yeah. Also I'm doing a gaming thing on my Toasted Stuff channel soon. So please go and subscribe to Toasted Stuff. That should be in the description as well. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, y'all are great and awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.